It appears there's some type of an animal track here. I don't know what it could be. Some type of a footprint. Let's do some metal detecting. Sounds pretty sweet in here. 64. Still a 64. Pull tab galore over here. Hello. Looky there, man. Looky there, baby. Nice, dude. I think that's a ring. I was reading like 93. Is it? Yes, it is, dude. There's a marking in there. I think it says Avery. Avery 925. A little special one right there, huh? I'm gonna get you guys a close-up real quick on him. Honestly, didn't think that this hunt was gonna make it to a video, but I think we're starting it off pretty good already. Got a couple bull tabs, obviously. Let me try to get you the marking in there. Where is it? I just saw it. Give me one moment. I see it in there. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but I think it says Avery 925. Kind of interesting. This one's reading a 4142. Let's check them out. Kind of faint signal. Maybe deep. Still in there? .43 out of the hole. Let's check them out. Come on, baby, be something good. Don't you troll me? That's gotta be a troll. Yeah, it is. Okay. The golden foil, man. Look at that. That's shiny too. Okay. Some aluminum. Another nice high tone over here. This one's a little bit higher than that last one. It's reading 97 out of the hole now. 95. I think I got him. There he is right there. All right, that's pretty good, man. It's a quarter, statey. What kind of a state quarter is it? Real quick, let's check them. It is a, what is it? I don't actually know. Oh, I think it's a Louisiana 2015. Okay. 25 cents richer, baby. Always got to fill in the hole too. Make it a point to fill in your holes unless you want this hobby banned for everybody. I fill them in every time, man. Even if I'm like hunting the tide area, you know, I'll still fill them in. 63, 64. Sounds pretty solid out of the hole. What is that? They always look good, don't they? They sound good, they look good, they give you a good number on the target ID. Will we ever be able to escape these things? I don't know. I mean, the likelihood, we kind of have an odds game already. We kind of know the likelihood that it's going to be one of those guys, but there's never any guarantee. I don't like skipping over those signals, because you could be skipping over the gold, huh? Little foily signal here. Get them out real quick. 31. Very likely aluminum. But if I ever want to find like a small petite gold chain, I'm gonna have to be digging up signals like this to give myself a chance, you know? Probably wouldn't dig every single one of these out at the park, but when you're digging in beach sand, you know, I feel like the chance of a gold chain getting lost is a little bit higher than the park. And when you're digging in sugar sand like this, it's a lot easier to recover the target, so it depends on the day if I feel like digging all of those, but today we're gonna dig some of them. Kind of sounds strange. giving me 77 non-ferrous, but is it gonna be a bottle cap? It sounds weird, the tone. It's like spitting. Is it a bottle cap? What the heck is this? Is it? It is too. I could tell. Just barely, man. On the little meter here, it was saying that it was non-ferrous, but you could hear it in the tone. It wasn't as crisp as the coins and the other objects usually are. A little bit of iron. Here's another iron tone. It's reading 0.4. It's got a high squeak, but I think it's gonna be some junk. I'm only digging it up for some karma points. I never like rusty iron on the beach, you know what I mean? This is a little local beach of mine, so I got respect for this place, man. All right, that one's just a bread tie. It's not gonna really puncture your foot, but some trash will still take off the beach. I wanna show you something real quick too. Oh, there's some non-metal, but shows that there's some activity. This isn't what I wanna show you. This is just a hair tie. I wanna show you what I had to do with my scoop because unfortunately, I went to go metal detecting and I realized that I did not have a bolt left in my scoop. Somehow when I was out there metal detecting, I lost my bolt out of this scoop. So what I ended up having to do just temporarily is, can you guys guess what this little piece of metal is that's holding my scoop together? The one thing that we think we have no use for, that we dig up as metal detector users, this is a tent stake. So a little tent stake came in clutch for me there. It's holding the scoop on there good. So that's just a temporary fix until I can get another bolt for this thing. But so far it's working good. Another little bit of rusty iron there. Some of this stuff, I don't even know what it is, but it's rusty, so I'm sure it's good to get out of the beach sand, right? Let's keep swinging here for a second. I've never been into this little area that I'm hunting right now, so no guarantee that there's anything over here, but fresh ground's always good to trek through, right? Sounds very solid. 33 on the target ID. That is likely aluminum foil, but I think gold can read that low, so it was not gold. The first guess was more accurate. A little packet of something or another, I don't know, suntan lotion maybe, some mayonnaise. 63 right here. Sounds good. Sift them out real quick, huh? See what we got in the scoop. Man, oh man. That's probably already half dozen of those so far today. Pull tabs. Gives me something to dig up, I guess. I'll show you that it's not all treasure out here. It's James Avery, you said? Destiny was looking up that ring I found. Is that like a good brand? I've heard of James Avery before. That is a rusty nail. Some karma points to add to the pouch there. I mean, it was a really simple design on it, but we got some branded jewelry. It's not quite Tiffany, but James Avery. I think that's good. All right, so I'm about an hour in the hunt. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to detect today. I got about 20-30 minutes left. So what I'm gonna do to lighten up my metal detector real quick, because honestly, I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm gonna put this control box in my pocket. That is one very unique thing about this metal detector that a lot of other detectors don't offer. The ability to just shed off near a pound of weight instantly. So something small right here. Really, when I'm at the beach, you know, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the target ID anyways. So basically, if it sounds like a good signal, I am very, very likely gonna dig it up, because there's the chance that it could be something good. I'm marking my territory. Let them know that I've been here, huh? Let them know that I've been here. The metal detector coil circle. Under a volleyball net right now. It's really dry over here in these main areas. I've been trying to think outside a little bit of the box lately at the beaches, because today's Friday afternoon, probably 1 p.m. and let me tell you, this beach is dang near dead right now. There's a couple people out here hanging out, sitting in the sand, but nothing like summer and spring, you know. So here in Florida though, different times of the years brings usually different types of people. You always got your locals that go out to the beaches, but yeah, you also have like snowbirds when it gets cold, and obviously different types of vacations and whatnot. So there's usually always activity out here, just different types, you know, sometimes more, sometimes less. Thing sounds small. Is that an earring? You see it? It is an earring. Nice. It's one of these super ugly ones. I found one similar to this along. Oh, it just went right in my pouch. Where did you go, little guy? I found one of those a long time ago. It went right in the junk pouch too. Where did it go? I wanted to get a look at it at least. Did I lose it? Got some rusty nails. There it is right there. Rusty nails, bottle caps, aluminum foil, and pull tabs. That's pretty much the majority of the beach items that you find, but if you get lucky occasionally, you'll hit on some jewelry for sure. Little crusty earring, not much left to them. Not silver, not gold, but it is some jewelry. So there's still potential out here. Anytime I find really any, like what I call a diggable signal, even if it's just a pull tab sometimes, that at least lets me know that someone hasn't completely cleared the area out, you know? So you never know. Let's keep searching. A little earring. Like I said, right now I'm kind of close to the volleyball nets. Maybe I'll stick around here for a few minutes, see if we can find anything. Think it just went a little bit deeper, maybe. One more scoop on him. He should be out right now. Sounds awesome. What's it gonna be? See something shiny right there. What is it? It's a coin. Okay. It's probably only my second or third coin out here today. Coins don't really come too easy lately, but there's one. And I'm not always, I'm not always after the coins when I'm out at the beach. I'd rather dig up some jewelry, you know, or some assorted things. So coins are fun, but I like the jewelry. Squeaker Central right here. No clue because I have it in pitch tone, so I think it's another coin right there. That one's a nickel. 2022, already looking like he's 1900s, but all right, we might be in a small coin patch here. When I start to hit on a couple objects, I'll definitely kind of start to slow down a little bit. My technique always changes, I think, depending on the beach, and I don't know, kind of just depending on how I'm feeling that day, how many targets I'm getting in an area. But usually if I hit on like a piece of jewelry or even a coin, I'll definitely slow down my swing and kind of check out the area a little bit further, you know? So there's another coin. Small coin patch, dime, a nickel, and a penny. Let's see if we got a quarter around here. Or maybe a little piece of jewelry, right? Let's go. Kind of like start to, I don't know, I guess you would almost call it meandering. So see, here's another one. If I would have continued down that line, I would have missed this one right here. Sounds awesome. Is that a quarter? It is, man. All right. So they lost the whole mother load. Kinda, oh, that's a new 2022 design one right there. Who is that on the back? I should know. I remember them talking about that. They got a new design. I think that might be an astronaut, actually. I don't know. It's kind of cool to check out the designs, you know. I never really spent much time looking at them, like the state quarters, and I know our older quarters, it was always just basic, you know. You had George on the front and then an eagle on the back. So it's kind of cool seeing the unique designs they put on some of the newer ones. Seems like sometimes when you're at the beach, you can spend 6 hours in a day and find literally almost nothing. And then sometimes you come out here and it just, your luck streak just is a little bit sweeter, you know? So I'm gonna check underneath this volleyball net again over here. This is a different one. This one's 100% iron. Why am I digging it up? It's for the sake of the people playing volleyball. It's a give and take, you know. They lose their jewelry occasionally, so I gotta be respectful and pull some of that rusty iron out of the ground. Tiny rusty bolt. There's one right in here. Sounds pretty close to the surface. See if we can just sift them out. I think we got them. Sounds kind of big. Wait a second. Yo, man, it's actually a bullet right there. I might have found a couple of these out here before. I think it's a copper jacketed bullet. What are you guys doing out at the beach, man? Just chill out. You're shooting out here, I guess, or that could have been brought in with some sand, maybe. That's one thing I wonder about. Sometimes when they bring in this fresh sugar sand, where do they get it from, you know? Could bring it out of an old area or something. Another solid one right here. Come on. Coin? No. Bugger. But that could confirm my suspicion. They probably brought this sand in from somewhere. Because there's a beaver tail. People aren't really usually drinking on those in recent days, but a couple years ago there were. So let's go down this line for a second, I guess. See what else we got. Hello. All right, we're back in business here. That was my my grandmother. Love her to death. She needs some help over at the her house. Just kind of, I guess I forgot what I didn't forget what she said. What am I saying? She needs some help, like cutting up some branches. She called up a tree company to come out and like take the stuff for her, you know. Well, right there, as I was talking, I somehow managed to turn the camera off. But look at this right here. I got a little pendant, and look, man, it's 925 too, dude. It says, I think it says daughters on it. ALE, I think that's a Pandora pendant, man. It's got a little tiny stone in there. Let me get you a close-up real quick with my phone. Hi-ho, silver away! That one is actually heavy too, man. Let me show you guys real quick. The wind might be killing you. I think it says daughters on it. It's got a little purple stone in there. It's probably a bead off of like a bracelet or something. So let's check around in this little area real quick, make sure there's nothing else. Look right there, ALE. Pandora charm for sure. Short hunt's paying off, man. Let's keep it up. Yeah, I was just trying to explain to you guys, my grandma just called me while I was out here and she needs some help trimming some branches and putting them in the trash can because she, I guess she had her neighbor help her trim down some branches that were kind of overhanging her house. But then she called up a, like maybe a tree service or somebody to haul the stuff away. And they said that they were trying to charge her an arm and a leg just to haul the stuff away. This thing is massive in here, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Ah, I see. That's pretty common for your beachgoers, man. They like to bury their soda cans and beer cans out here. So anyways, another little karma point there. There's some sharp stuff that will cut you. Got a Dr. Pepper can. Add them to the pouch and continue on. And right here while I'm looking too, I found that little Pandora bead. So if you ever find something like that, even like a pendant off of a necklace, make sure you search that area really good because there could be the rest of it around there, you know? It's strange to me that there's only one little bead like that. You'd think that there'd be multiple. There's a squeaky one right here. Sounds pretty good. Try to sift it out. All right, it's probably number 7 or number 8 of those. Pull tabs. You gotta dig them out. Squeaker. Yeah. Gotta sift them out. Nice. Another quarter, man. Whoa. He just got lost back in the sand. One thing about this sand, let me just show you. If you guys aren't familiar with like sugar sand, especially down here in Florida, if you drop something, watch what happens. All right, that was a bad example. You can still see it, but usually if you drop something into the sand, it's almost immediately covered up, you know? So especially if you lose some jewelry or something, it's very, very hard to find. And then you go to search for it, you're kind of sifting through the sand, you know? Where is it? Where is it? You're digging it deeper and deeper, and you just end up losing it deeper and deeper in the hole. So just a quarter. Hello everybody. Just wanted to bring you guys along for a quick little wrap up here. Now today honestly was a pretty good day, considering I didn't have a whole lot of time and I really didn't dig a whole lot of targets. My trash to treasure ratio was relatively good today out at the beach. So while we did not get rich necessarily, we didn't find a whole lot of coins. We got a couple coins, 3 quarters, we got a nickel, a dime, and a crusty penny. At first glance, you would just think this is kind of just a junker ring, but it is actually a silver ring, and it is marked, on the inside there, it's marked Avery 925, so I think that's actually kind of a nice little ring right there. The design isn't necessarily my favorite. I always like to find rings with some type of stone in it, whether it just be like a cubic zirconia or, you know, just some fake stones. Obviously, real stones are nice too. But there's that bullet I found out there. Not sure about that one, copper jacketed bullet. We got a huge piece of glass right there, saved somebody's foot hopefully. When you're at the beach, you find a lot of little assorted pieces of metal too. So I got some circular little pieces of metal down there. Machine is very strong though to be able to pick up some small stuff like that, you know. Almost a dozen pull tabs on the day. We got some scrap aluminum. We pulled out a big old aluminum can down there. So not the worst day, I would say, huh? 2 pieces of silver. Oh, let me get you close up on this one too. And a really crusty little earring right there. So all right everybody, so for today that is going to be it for me. If you guys made it to the end and you enjoyed the video, please consider giving this video a thumbs up for me. It always kind of motivates me and inspires me to get out there and make some more. A thumbs down too, maybe. When we got haters, that's always a little bit of motivation in its own right, you know. I kind of wish that YouTube would bring back the thumbs down though. You should be able to visibly see how many thumbs downs are on a video. I kind of don't like that they hide that now, but I guess it is what it is. So you pretty much just got to stay optimistic out there. You got to spend a little bit of time putting in the work, putting in the effort, you know, and eventually you're going to find something good. So before too long, everybody, if you guys want to see some more videos, be sure to stick around the channel, and I will see you very soon.